this is Rachel from Songbird Crafts, formerly Stamping Songbird, and today I'm going to make a card using 3 different companies' supplies. This is Beachy Sharks by Created with Joy, Beach Scene Builder by My Favorite Things, and Make-A-Wish Arches by Spellbinders. I'm going to take all 3 of these items and create a cute little beach scene with sharks. So off screen, I stamped and colored the images from the Beachy Sharks by Created with Joy, and you should really check out her channel. And she's got some great things on her store, including this stamp set. And I, like her, I'm fascinated with sharks, and so I wanted to make a shark card. It's not even close to summer, but I thought it'd be fun. So here I took these arches that I recently purchased from Spellbinders' recent warehouse sale, and I decided to die cut 4 of the arches. The last arch, I took a standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock, and then I used some distressed oxide ink to create this seam using peacock feathers and vintage photo. So I also cut out the beach scene dies. Well, not all of them. I didn't cut out the beach part, just the clouds, the sun, the coconuts, the palm tree, and I think, I think that was it. So I'm going to color these offline, and I'm going to cut out the tail from that shark, which I forgot to do before, and then we'll get started on the card. Oh, I also stamped 2 of the sentiments. Have a Sharktastic day and hey chum. So we're back. I've already colored off screen using Distress Oxide, the Beachy Scene Builder or the Beach Scene Builder. And look at that palm tree. Isn't it cute? There's the sun. And I cut out the tail for that shark. I also adhered all of the arches together to get started on my scene. I'm going to adhere the arches onto this standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card base using I think I'm using Barely Art Glue. I'm going to pop that right on top, and it fits perfectly. You could also make a shape card with these arches, with the largest arch, which would be really nice also. And now we are ready to build this scene. So I'm just going to start by adding the palm tree, and oh my goodness, I was just so happy with how it turned out. It just looks so cute. And I'm just placing my pieces where I think I want them and adding some Barely Art Glue to the back of each item and adhering them down to the front of this card. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Next, I'm going to add some of the clouds, and I punched out 3 of the clouds. The set comes with 3 dies for clouds, but I think I'm only using 2. I placed a longer, more narrow cloud towards the bottom, and then one of the shorter clouds overlapping the sun. And please forgive the way I sound, but I have a terrible, terrible head cold. All right, I realize there's nowhere for me to put that cloud. That would make sense to me, so I just leave it off. Now I'm deciding which of these cute sharks I am going to add to my scene. I love every single one of them. That one taking a suntan, the other one on the little floaty device, and then this one who looks like he just came out from underneath the sand, and then this guy who looks like he's buried in the sand the way that kids would do to their parents. I'm trying to decide which way to go with him. I think I end up not using his tail after all, because I wanted to use the sand castle as well. If I used all 3 pieces, I wouldn't have had any space. So I am adding some foam to the back of the shark, his head, and I will do the same thing with the sandcastle. I'm sorry that I'm off the frame there. I don't realize it until a few seconds later. And I am adhering the sentiment. I decided on have a Sharktastic day. And I'm going to place that sandcastle towards the right. And then I decide to just trim off a little bit of the sand part from the shark so that it's a little straighter. And it looks like he really is coming out from underneath the sand. And that sentiment fit perfectly right there at the bottom in the center. So I adhere my shark to the center there, and then add some foam to the sand castle, and just put that to the right of the card, right in that corner. And I actually really like how things are overlapping, like the trees overlapping, the castles overlapping, the clouds are overlapping the arches. I think it gives it a little bit of character. Okay, that fits perfectly there. And that is it for my card, except I really like that shark that's just sitting there and I want to use him. So I'm going to add him to the inside. I think it'll be a fun little surprise to add him there. Normally I would just stamp the image again, but I like the fact that this one's already stamped, colored, and cut. So it is perfect for the inside and unexpected. And then that will complete my card. This will be great for a birthday or just a thank you or how you doing kind of card. I think it came out great. Again, I used 3 different companies to make this one card. I used Spellbinders Make-A-Wish Arches, MFT's Beach Scene Builder, and the Beachy Sharks by Created with Joy. Check them out. You'd have fun using all of these products too. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.